All right, so the Magpies were amazing this afternoon. 4 goals to 1 victory against Manchester United. Manchester United had to bow to the game with only 1 goal, 1 consolation goal in the game, and it was not an exciting game for Manchester United at all. Manchester United fans would only be hopeful that there will be a good season next season, but for now, it looks pretty horrible. It's a terrible performance for Manchester United this afternoon. Newcastle exploited the weakness of Manchester United wholly, and it yielded in 4 goals for Newcastle at St James's Park in there as well. First goal of the game came from the side of Newcastle as early as 24th minute in the game. Tonali scored, and it was a brilliant finish from him. Harvey Barnes scored a brace in there on the 49th minute and 64th minute of the game, and also Bruno Gomes in the heart of Milford got the 4th goal for Newcastle on the 77th minute, whereas Garnacho got the only consolation goal of the game on the 27th minute, for Manchester United in the game. As I said, Newcastle clearly exploited the weakness of Manchester United. I've always been against Ruben Amorim's decision of playing Mazraoui as part of the 3 centre backs in there, whereas you have Harry Maguire on bench. I understand that you have a lot of injuries in there, but this coach need to understand that he needs to get starting 11 in there, and the midfield pairing is being a lot of inconsistent pairing in the midfield. Today it is Kobe Mainoo with Ugarte, tomorrow it is Casemiro with Eriksen, another day it is Casemiro with Ugarte, Eriksen with Ugarte, and clearly the chemistry is not being built in the heart of midfield for Manchester United in there as well. Whereas on the side of Newcastle, brilliant setup from Newcastle in there with Tonali in the heart of midfield, and also Bruno Gomes, who was exceptional today in the midfield, and Joelinton playing a lot, being robust in midfield as well for Newcastle. Newcastle clearly outplayed Manchester United in there, scoring 4 goals, and they have themselves to be blaming here. And bad news for them once again, the injuries keeps on piling up, and Zexi bowed out of the game as early as 56th minute due to injury, and just as we think Andre Onana is a bad goalkeeper and he needs to clear his mind up by sitting out in this game. We had another shambolic performance from the goalkeeper, second goalkeeper of Manchester United in there, and everything looks to be in tatters for Manchester United this afternoon. It was a complete game for Newcastle, dominating the attacking phase of the game and being strategic in the game and getting a lot of goals. Had an XG of 2.09, whereas Manchester United had an XG of 0.61. Not something to smile about at all. 12 shots for Newcastle. Manchester United had 9 shots, 5 shots on target, and 6 shots on target for Newcastle in there. As for big chances, Newcastle created 5 big chances in the game, whereas Manchester United created only 1 big chance in the game in there as well. So clearly, Newcastle had the upper hand with big chances created and creating opportunities and taking advantage of the opportunities and being clinical as well. And I think Manchester United need to rise above themselves in the next season. I don't believe they will go to relegation, but then it's high time they put up a performance that shows that they are a big gun in the English Premier League. And this coach needs to fix up all the performance, all the things that need to be fixed in this team as well. I think the honeymoon is over. We need to tell this school to get a first 11, because you can't be changing a lot of players in the setup every time. Today you fix this player in this position. I know you have a system 3-4-3, and clearly you are playing, you've been consistent with the system, but then playing players out of position in the system and also being inconsistent with your first 11, and the approach to games is not good for Manchester United at this point as well. All right, so share your thoughts and comments in there. Thank you for sticking with me through this one. My name has always been Anderson. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get bits and bits of amazing news and analysis and reaction on this channel. Stay safe and bye bye.